seat if he's elected. I talked to Eric Turner this morning, and I asked him in the interest of voters in the 32nd District for him to resign now. He declined. He said that he couldn't. He's not changed his residency yet, and that is one of the only 3 ways that he can be removed from the ballot. His announcement on Friday that he was going to resign if he was elected denies the voters of the 32nd District a voice in choosing who should represent them in the Indiana House of Representatives. If he is elected, the decision will be made by a group of political insiders that the residents of the district have no voice in who they are or who they will elect. I think they have a better choice of voting for me rather than voting for a question mark. I'll take questions.
What are the other 2 ways he can be taken off the ballot?
If he dies or if he's a felon, if he's convicted of a felony.
But did you ask him if he would consider resigning from the General Assembly even though he would remain on the ballot?
I just asked him to resign, generally. Mostly from the ballot. I mean, we didn't talk about his holding the seat now, but I asked him to resign from the ballot.
From where you stand, does it matter whether he's a member of the General Assembly or not, so long as he's on the ballot?
I'm not sure what the question is.
Well, I mean, if he's going to be on the ballot no matter what.
As it stands now, yes.
So what's the difference if he's technically a member or not?
I don't think there's any difference at this point. I mean, the difference is that he has announced that he's not going to serve in his office if people elect him. That's an insult to the voters. And he shouldn't even be on the ballot. He could declare that he's going to Atlanta or wherever he's going to move to. He could change his residence tomorrow, and he could still be replaced. And the voters would have the opportunity to decide between me and a valid Republican candidate. He is not a valid candidate. He is a ghost of a candidate. And that's on top of all of the other problems that he's got, the ethical problems that he's got.
You think you'd have a better chance against another candidate than you'd have against Eric Turner?
Not necessarily. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I think my best chance is against him for all of the ethics problems that he's had. And his complete disregard for the district. He hasn't represented the 32nd District for years. I have talked to dozens of people who office holders who haven't heard from him. They don't talk to him. He doesn't talk to them. He just comes down here and does what he does with whoever he does it with.